Have you ever stopped and wondered, why do we call the day of a brutal execution good? It's a paradox that has puzzled the world for centuries. To the Roman soldiers, it was just another Friday. To the religious leaders, it was the end of a threat. To the disciples, it was the death of their dreams. But to heaven, it was a mission accomplished. Today, we're not just looking at a historical tragedy. We're looking at the moment the greatest debt in human history was canceled. This is Good Friday, the day grace was paid in full. We all feel it, don't we? That gap between who we are and who we were meant to be. We call it falling short. The Bible calls it sin, and it carries a price we could never afford. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Imagine standing in a courtroom with a debt so massive, it would take 1,000 lifetimes to pay. That was us, spiritually bankrupt, separated from a holy God. We tried to fix it, with good deeds, with religion, with trying to be better. But you cannot pay a divine debt with human effort. Then, everything changed. Then came the man from Nazareth. He didn't just come to teach, he came to trade. On that day, the sinless one stepped into our place, and as he carried that cross, it wasn't just wood on his back. It was every lie, every hidden sin, every shame, every regret. He carried it all. He was mocked so we could be accepted. He was wounded so we could be healed. And then, something happened. At midday, the sky grew dark. For hours, the world stood still, because in that moment, the weight of sin was being poured out. Not on the guilty, but on the only one who was innocent. And then, at the final moment, Jesus didn't whisper in defeat. He cried out in victory. It is finished. In the original language, that word meant paid in full. The debt was canceled, the price was covered, the transaction was complete. And suddenly, the veil that separated man from God was torn from top to bottom. Not because man reached up, but because God came down. This is what grace really is. Grace is not God ignoring your sin. Grace is God paying for it himself. That is why Good Friday is called good, because on that day, love took your place, mercy took your punishment, and grace gave you what you could never earn. So if you're carrying something today, shame, regret, guilt, the feeling that you're not enough, hear this clearly. Your debt has already been paid. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to prove yourself. You just have to receive it. Because the cross was not the end, it was the beginning of your freedom. So today, don't just remember the cross, respond to it. Let gratitude fill your heart. Let grace change your life. And never forget what looked like the darkest day in history became the brightest hope for humanity.